And it's day 15, my dudes. It is time to sim, and it's time to get some people in here. So, alright, almost there. So, we're still looking pretty. We got that spawn oasis up the other day, right? And and then we settled 42 and got that up and running. So that's also just feeding right now to capital, I think. And then we got 50, which is a new town I am currently simming. So let's have a look here. Again, just simming that production for now. I'll boost that up completely when capital is done. It needs a lot of infrastructure. It's going to be a dev town, and it's right here next to cap. So just centralizing another town for convenience. It also needs a lot of granaries for our capacity of crop because cap is going wild. Oof, that was close. So yeah, better safe than sorry, right? Um, so getting that up, and welcome to the people. Got 6 viewers already. Slow and chill. So we got this cap. We're completing another 18 now, and then it's just one left. One little bad boy. Hello, Ben. Welcome to the stream, my man. You managed to catch me this time. So, Ben, an old duel, and a guy who left us with his French crew. We still expected to play with you guys this round, but nah, you couldn't find the time. So, it's just close to overflow, so we just. Really? What did I do wrong here? Still waiting for that crop. So, no outgoing trade rounds, right? No. Gonna hit there in a little bit. I need to sim some more stuff here. Yeah. There's a lot going on the account right now because we're kind of restructuring everything. So I don't know if I got time to talk today. It's like a real stream where people actually play and stuff. So gotta rework all the towns. Gonna get a lot of granaries up. Yeah, this is just markings for stuff we're gonna take down and rebuild. But kind of, I'm gonna do that in all the towns. Joachim has been working a lot on the account this weekend, and he's also gonna take over after me. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot of stuff, my dudes. So we're also gonna set trade routes here later on. Yeah, Ben, that would be amazing, my man. And welcome back, Paige. Nice to have you here. And yeah, we be gaming today. Something to sim? No, not yet. Oh, we got a surprise, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Speedy Hermes. Okay. Uh, hello, guys. Teammates harassing. So actually, yeah, we got some dev points today too. Not that much, unfortunately. A lot of people, or some people, chipped in. Mess Milkbone got attacked, so we got a few reports to show also. So, but yeah, otherwise, dev units just kind of on standby. I started raiding a little bit again. I think we're just gonna keep spamming that because why not get some more resources? Trading is going good. I actually want to show you because now we got the alliance bonuses up, right? Let's just have a little quick looky at that. Uh, Things are progressing, right? So got that philosophy to 8, so it starts stacking. We got commerce to level 2 as well, and then we're starting a little bit on that recruitment, getting those numbers pumping. So just some early game development stuff. It's very nice. The 60% is insane. Actually, that made us able to actually not build a trade office here in that 15C we settled. It can still just feed to cap. So getting those 30 and 60% commerce in the beginning is so vital for the development of all accounts in the alliance. So I really recommend getting that stuff. Let's see here. But I think we were having a brief look at spawn, right? But hang on, let me just keep simming here. We got, yeah, the spawn going down, right? But it has 8,600 now, so we just set up some nice offers, 8,000 to 1,500, and that's gonna give us a little extra to that spawn. It still needs some infrastructure done, but we have the upgrades, we have stuff, so we're just casually moving that along. Nothing to do there. Gotta keep clicking. Yeah, that's just the greenery stuff. I'm gonna deactivate all trade routes here later. Just wanna pump in that remaining resources into that 18. Oh yeah, that crop 18, man, it's coming up. And when that's done, we're kind of putting the cap on a little hold because we're going to remove that town hall, we're going to remove that trade office. And that's going to give us the last 2 levels for the warehouses to 19s. And then we're kind of going to work on this infrastructure, right? So I'm slowly taking down some stuff. Gonna remove that barrack completely. Don't need that anymore. Again, these are just gonna be supporters. Deaf towns we are settling. So just reconstructing some elements in all the supporters. So I'm gonna leave this one. I know I'm building stuff there because it didn't get that trade office. So really want to build that before we're gonna deconstruct it completely. Again, now we reach the hammer town. We're gonna leave that as is. This is going down at some point, so we can get that trade office. It's not that necessary to build, but however, it's always good to have. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, and yeah, Paige. Well, we delayed ourselves a little bit, boosting up new towns, boosted up that hammer. So we delayed 18s a little bit. I think we're also gonna do full production in the hammer. I must say, just getting those Kopesh and chariots going. Siege we can delay a little bit. We want it to get big for artifacts. We wanted it just for defense now. We wanted to just continue that production, and now that we're getting that Deaf Town up, we're gonna get that completed as well. So it's gonna drain a little bit of resources, but I think I can convince Joachim to build some queues. And then otherwise, like the priority right now, I would say, is those granaries, just to make life easy. Summer is gonna be participating, so next few days, so she can help build those 19s. However, we still wanna just move out production out of the capital just to even some flow, and then convert it into resources, pump it back into the cap so we can finish those 19s and then rework it afterwards. Get the town hall back, get the trade office back, get it looking ready. So yeah, we need those 19s. So gotta put in that work. That's also why we gotta rework everything now. Let's see. That's done. Hero should be home almost. Yeah. Just trying to grind its health. It's gonna level up very soon. So let's see. Yeah, 9 experience. So I kind of want to hit something that takes all our health away. Yeah, it's too strong. It's too strong. It's not strong enough. Like, what about this? No, it's actually too strong. Hmm. Oof, way too strong. Eh, that's some strong stuff, guys. Uh, yeah, should we just. Where was it? This one? Yeah, yeah. Let's just do that. It might even spawn a few troops, so should even out. Be fine. So, back to Simmon. Yeah, yeah, Paige. Yeah, you definitely want those units out. We are also pretty open in regards to not having defense out here, but we're just so secluded from everything. We're not that scared, and it's always nice to have a few horses. Also, when you're playing, you know, more casually, it's good to have them just to clear the oases that you're gonna take for the towns. So it's a great investment. But units can be expensive, but always nice to get. So I agree with you. I wouldn't make them to get more resources. What would happen if we just bashed into that? We're losing 6. Mm, 23k, 6 costs. They're expensive, right? Yeah, 18, 1900. So, but so we would still earn 23k and hitting that wood oasis. Would have to rebuild, but yeah, why not? What about a bad boy like that one? Yeah, losing the same amount, getting even more resources. We also have the upgrades up, so I think we're just gonna start hitting some stuff. Just to set a precedence for the other guys. We also got that hospital, so easy remake. It also needs to get some queues up. I can reset that soon. Like, cap is a bit crazy, so gotta watch it. Like, it's full in 37 minutes, but again, with all the supporters coming in, it's a little rough. Yeah, you can get really far just killing Oasis. Um, it's great income, so you gotta, you know, get that benefit. Just exploit it as much as possible. But it can be a hard balance to try and exploit it. So so always think about what you're doing and if it creates value. So yeah, getting that up. Just getting it in there. I can see we can remove Smithy. And we can take Smithy down too. You guys remember that bug there was where you, hang on, let me just show. I think the longest bug that nobody has ever complained about was running in Travian for a while, and that was the fact you could queue this, you could set the demolish, and then you could go out and then just change into a random town, look around, and then you could go back in, and then it would be completely taken down to level 19. Then you could queue the next level, do the same motion, and then you could just take down a building pretty fast without gold. Um, it's a great little bug. I would call it a feature, but you know. Um, just gotta keep simming here. Gotta get that staple to 10. What was the punishment? The punishment for using it? Or because usually like if there's a game-changing bug that makes your granary or your production reset all the time in the capital and you just sit an NPC and exploit that, that is not okay and Travian will ban you. However, that bug was so cute and everybody was using it. So they actually let it slide completely. So nobody got affected. And again, it was running on all game worlds and it was just it was just cute. And no rollbacks because it was lasting for so long. Um, so so people, yeah, and you know you change the buildings with other people. So how can they roll back a building to 20 if it's not there anymore and something has replaced it? So and again, you would still have to do the work of taking it down, go out, go back in. But for really low gold users, it was suitable. But I used it too. Because it could just make some processes a little faster. Um, like if it was 20, I might still use the gold, but let's say at level 3 or 10, like we have some buildings here that require a little bit of time to take stuff down. So maybe we just hold this. I don't know. Depends on the laziness, right? But we are reworking today, so I think we might just take it down. Have a lot of those buildings to fix. What are the rules for trade office? Market 20, stable 10, right? So we're still building the stable. Don't need that racks anymore. Smithy can go to. Hey Burp. Our rank. Currently we're rank 6, but I'm taking buildings down, right? So actually we were 5 before, so dropping a little bit. Otherwise, hero ranking still 1, grinding stuff. Alliance overall, hey, my dudes, up to number 1. Um, and general tab, we're still rank 1 production. Nothing has changed there. Still 5 overall, above some raiders. Um, and then we got our population points rank. It'll get up today, that's for sure. And so far 4. Um, I also noticed earlier that maybe I don't think we've caught up, but I see we're at 12 villages, the same as Antichrist and Secular Supreme, and I think both of them could settle a 13th, but maybe we are slowly catching up a little bit, but it'll get better from today. Oh, and let's have a look at defense. Like, what were we, 200 yesterday or something? 79 now, and again, only been running those chariots and then the spawn defense. Hmm. 21. Which one is that? That's. Oh, yeah, that one. All the way over here. Gene Grey. Yeah. Wait, how is the Oasis looking over here? Crocs everywhere. Um, so Paige is asking, do you move resources from market or use hero res? Right. Decent question. Because modern times require modern solutions. So yeah, hero's still running. So the thing is, when you build a new town, you just settle that little bad boy, and you just work on these 3 main buildings if you want to gold it up, right? But it's still great. Now I can just sit and sim the low levels, chill with that. We get these up 1 to 10 of the grain, because then you don't have to worry about buildings over making you go negative, and then you have to, oh, now I have to build a field, all that stuff. Just get it done. Get these buildings done. And that could require most and not all of the hero rests that your hero has accumulated. So sometimes at this stage of the game, the hero inventory rest is not that important to push into the account straight away. So you can start banking up, right? So you can do that 12 hours before you settle, or or all the time. But now we're also rating a little bit with the units, so it's good to dump out. But what you want is just be able to build these buildings up, and then these two are the most essential, right? And just get that capacity up. And you want to sit and add all the resources all the time to keep getting them up. And then you can pump in some resources from some supporter or from the capital, and then boom, you got the main building and the granary, grain stuff, and boom, you have the capacity in the town, so you can just transfer max over here, and then you can just sit and chill and have all the resources in the world. And thanks for subbing, Sean. Amazing stuff. And hey, Nick. Yeah, Nick is here with us in spirit, guys. He is as green here as he is in real life, feeling a little under the weather, so he's just chilling. Yeah, thanks, John. Like, Somebody got to do it, right? Taking one for the team. Even though I'm sitting here with my ASMR sounds, like chewing a little bit and drinking my soda and going for walks, you know. Mm. So I hope that explains the hero resources right now. But you know, it's way easier than sitting and shipping all the time. And if there's a large distance, you know, we do settle far away from our capital region. So as much as you can dump into an outpost and then be able to ship big amounts, that is one of the best things about the hero resources. It made it easier and simpler to sim up new towns. That is a big heart from me to Travian. Boom, we got some stuff here. Yeah, just waiting for that cat resources. I think we could, you know, raid a little from the spawn and get that stuff going. Uh, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Sylvan, it's good stuff. Yeah, so Joachim, you know, he did a lot of work in the weekend, getting both some production going in the capital, getting those new supporters boosted up. Uh, he bought some stuff in on auction. He pissed off some enemies at spawn, you know, so we got some action going. And then Nick fixed most of the account yesterday, I think, and then Summer just doing her thing at night. And then today, Nick tried to cover as much as the account as possible, so he's a little burned out, understandably. And so I was forced to play. It's okay. It's nice. It's content for you guys. So, but Joachim is gonna come and help me, so it'll work out. Yeah, yeah. I haven't showed the reports yet, Nick. So let me just maybe we should drag in those reports. I don't think there's anything bad in those per se. So it's just when did they start? They, did they start yesterday? Yes. All right. So these guys have just been pissing off all their neighbors, right? So I hope you guys can see these reports semi okay, but but they're like a nice hybrid thing. And annoying people in center, I think. But some guy just trying to throw some swords at them, a few katas, nothing fancy there. Okay, okay, it's not good enough. Okay, I'll just load all the reports for you guys. Um, so it's just stuff getting thrown in their faces, right? And then, boom, boom. And then last night, they also got a random hammer in their face. So the stuff is growing on the server. Even small hammer starts to pack a little bit of a punch. And then a nice little counter here. Uh, good stuff. And then again, they managed to annoy a lot of people. So, oh, no, that was. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's fine. uh, hang on. Is this? Yeah. Yeah, then they're just cleaning the rest. So maybe these were from Capital or something. I don't know. Uh, and people are trying to attack them back. Ah, this is never ending. But, but, boom, boom. Then we got a nice little def action for the Alliance, right? So we got some horses running and some infantry here and there managed to get there, and then boom, 10k clubs got rolled plus two waves behind this. So pretty decent stuff. I don't have the units lost tabs, but it's definitely in our advantage. So good stuff, good stuff. Um, Let me just check stuff. Yeah, so we good. Right. That was a little cavalcade of one of our old duels, Marco, just managing to piss off everybody. Um, but yeah, I hope that was okay, guys. That the viewing experience was a-okay. So here I gotta level up. Gonna fix them attribute points. And wait for that return. I really don't like taking care of this capital. I'm so looking forward to when it's just feeding all the other towns. Because what we kind of want to do, it's when you feed out, this is going to be this town, this, and a hammer, right? They're all going to get trade routes to them. So we're having 600k an hour, so that means like we're going to split that into these six towns over. So every 10 minutes, we're just going to move, 100k out of the cap to each of these towns. They're going to have a capacity of plus 500k, which is probably 560k. So that means that we could actually be offline for the in regards to the capital production for roughly like 5 hours, right? If 100k goes to each, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty chill, to be honest. And we just keep on simming, guys. So we just want to keep removing stuff. Because otherwise Nick is just gonna gold down these level 3 smithies. Or Yorkim for that matter. So I am saving the account right now. Yeah. So I am considering just starting to sim up that palace or that hospital. But again, trade route should still be running here. No, no, they're not. But we could always use that resources just to getting those 18s done. Doing some NPCing. Oh yeah, still working on that stable. Gonna get that trade office. Think I'm gonna dump these resources in, or not. Let's just wait with them. We just want to make our simming life easy, right? So every time we would be missing something, we're gonna be deactivating all the trade routes. Then they just stack up in their own respective granaries. But we just want to keep simming easily without having to use any gold. Gotta save when you can. And not gonna send that farm list yet. Is the hero home? Yeah, in a bit. No. We're making moves, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I think we just want to finish these hospital queues as well as we can. We had like 1600 over defending at Marco's place. So just rebuilding those. Yeah, just slaves, slaves, slaves. But yeah, welcome guys. We are progressing. It's gonna take a little bit, and those 18s are done. And then I think I'm gonna set up those trade routes straight away. Or no, I'll take stuff down, and then we can do those warehouses so it's ready. Or do we need to take down any granaries? Probably not. We need 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. No. Eh. I think I got killed to work, right? So. Wait, 19, so. Yeah, we need 12. Ah, so we can only have 3, right? That's why constant trade routes out. Because Egyptians are overpowered. Hey, Fissy, nice to have you. But yeah, Egyptians are well. It's just the nicest defensive race, and having that increased production is super nice. Also, when it comes to adding value to, like, we like maximizing production, so why not play Egypt? The other races are great too. Gaul is amazing. I still haven't tried them with the new TT, but it seems to have hit the spot in regards to their versatility and having some offensive capabilities in the TT. Let's just get a granary here. But and Hana are great too. But right now for this server, we just wanted to do a sim build. So Egypt is definitely our best choice for that. Hey Kappa, B Kappa. Uh, hey Speedy Cat. Um, which B Kappa is asking, would you recommend all fields to level 4 when fast settling? Yes, yes. Also, when you're doing raid build or whatever you're doing, honestly, I would recommend. Some people stop at level 3 when it comes to resource fields, but you forget you get the task advantage at hitting level 4 for all resource types. So we actually did the math last time, and you get that entire production in return almost, and with the increased production, so it manages to give you that extra ROI when building those fields. So yes, I would definitely recommend going to fours. If you're simming or if you're raiding. Doesn't matter to me. Prove me wrong, guys. Um, but what am I doing here? So we're getting that last field up. We're still missing a million. It'll take us, yeah, roughly 45 minutes maybe. So, and then I need to prep some towns. Maybe I should actually be working on this 50 a little faster. At least I need to get that granary capacity up. So I might switch away from these fields. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, Kaba. It's good stuff. Oh yeah, the game is way different. Again, try and just look at my video from the first day. It it goes through all the things that can go wrong, and I try to describe everything regarding the early game rating. I didn't do that. I didn't do it very well this round. I played an X10 before this, and then I got kind of caught up in the production of the hero, and that is not scalable to X3 speed. So but overall, you can learn a lot from watching it. I also put up the whole build guide. It's on YouTube in the comments. So go have a look at that and find some inspiration. Like, it's when it comes to just that build order and build up, then, and if you want to do the two-party start, then it's applicable to all races. Same thing goes for a one-party startup, but maybe I'll do a tutorial on that next time, but I need to test that out a little further. And yes, Fissy would definitely still rank one. Like, nobody is gonna catch us. I think it's too late for that. So just pumping that production. Again, we're gonna stop to build some CFP buildings here when we hit 18. But again, then we're gonna start 19s, and we're just gonna get even more supporters. So nah. Closest one to us is 200k resources behind us, an hour. So good luck catching up. So Burp, from what I understand, Egyptian are great for defense, and because they produce a lot of crop, I assume that if you don't have gold to convert crop, they are not that great, right? Yes. Well, that's a given, right? So their exploit is in that extra production. So definitely go for another race if you're low gold. But again, what is gold consumption and gold usage? Because just having a great capital and applying some of the good gameplay mechanics and then juggle your account development the right way, you can still play low gold Egyptian. It is just very nice to have that Waterworks 20 in your capital. And yes, it increases production, but the thing is, it also scales all kinds of oases. It's not just a crop oasis, right? So you could still build it like a 7C or a 9C and then take some, split production value oasis. So you get a little extra wood, a little extra clay, and then whoopty, you have a very nice scalable low gold Egyptian account. So I would, yeah, and also with the resource production on the hero, so you get everything a little bit faster, and I think that is actually a great value for low gold usage players. Also, when you sit and switch your production around here to scale one of the other things. So yeah, it's a high value. Yeah, it's a very functional race. So working on anything here? Yeah, I should just place them granaries. Taking down that stuff, right, guys? Don't need it. Boom. Getting that capacity possibility. Here we go. And again, still working on that stable here. 15C here, and we deactivated it. So actually, just gonna dump in a little bit of stuff here. Yeah, that's enough. And again, just have settlers on standby here, right? Just so we're ready. Gonna get that residence up here too. We also need that hero mansion here. So just to get that to 10. So we're gonna move over the hero a little bit later. But right now I just wanna keep grinding this area with him. Again, we just reset him, right? But there's some decent oasis here, I thought. But yeah, just within 10 by 10 here, I'm gonna grind as much as possible. Hey Nick, yeah, that's literally what I wrote, Joachim. That that he could just come on voice and then take over. Ah, Joachim is already here, so I could just jump in voice, and we'll see. But again, I would also love to complete these 18s, and but Joachim is also a god when it comes to setting up trade routes, so I don't mind him setting up the workarounds here. Um, and again, we're just putting in the groundwork here for the development of the account, so we're gonna make that 18. Maybe even build up a little here on the resource fields. I would actually like that. It's still good production. Um, Getting some value there, but then we still have to finish this, right? And it's gonna come up with them granary capacities. This one needs granary capacity additionally. Here, here, and then here. And then at the same time, we're gonna in all towns increase our embassy to 20, academies to 20. Um, I think that's still the plan for now, and then we can get those hospital CP buildings up. So Actually, we need to be aware of that here in the 9Cs and 30 and 31. That might be a little tricky. But otherwise, these croppers seems manageable. I can see we're getting stuff in. I think I'll just sim something. Or no. Yeah, let's just do like that. Then we fix all the queues here. And we can set up a little trading, but yeah. Best to set up a clay, that's missing, right? So we're running that. So it's actually too soon that Joachim has taken over. Like I was expecting to be able to prepare everything. Oh, we also hit. So we can just rebuild quickly. Whatever we have in hospital here. Boom. And maybe we should just, there's still 4 hours of queue, so no need for that. Somebody else checked the report, right? But it's a nice hit. Oh, we lost 9 instead of 6, which the calculation showed. Well, that's, maybe it shows 6 death plus the 3. So, yeah, it's the calculator that's displaying wrong, I think. But still, it's a decent ROI, but I should probably just hit iron stuff instead. But again, that's also what we want the hero to hit, so that could be nice. I'll be home in a little bit. Hero's running here, simming up this stuff. Yeah. So I guess when Joachim wants to take over, he comes on voice, or what do you think, Joachim? Did the calc show 9 losses? We need that Swedish accent in here, yeah? Come on, Joachim. But again, we could also make it the shortest stream ever, you know? Or he can just take over account. Hey, Holmes. Thanks for following, my man. It's good to have you here. But maybe I should just burn some gold and just prep everything for Joachim to just sit and sim. Yeah, should we just burn some gold? Yes. Alright, so we have this infrastructure. We want 1 warehouse. Okay. Don't have resources for that. Okay, maybe I should just accept that we don't have that production right now and just keep on chilling. But as soon as the cab is done, we need to fix them trade routes. And they're all scalable except for this one, so gotta have that as a priority. We also have a lot of stuff we can take here. And I don't particularly like waiting for these to reset, so I just reload the entire page and then you have a clear board. It's a nice animation, it's pretty fast, but it's not really that great sometimes. Yeah. So now we can grind some more with the hero and then almost a level up. Uh, Hey Manny, a messy milkbone and delicious camel are adopted. Why you aren't helping them? Yep, I don't understand. But yes, we adopted messy milkbone. No, wait, messy. Am I confusing people? Messy milkbone. Huns. Yeah. So yeah, that was the guys getting hit earlier. And yeah, we're the sitter there. So we are helping them as much as we can. And hey, Joachim, welcome to the stream, my man. You are muted, but that might be on purpose. Hejsan! Jeg er Joakim. Jeg er et sødt lille en. I am a cute little squirrel. You don't know how to unmute yourself? Just click the mute button. Oh.
I know how to unmute myself, but the stream isn't. I'm not sure if I'm following it correctly.
Yeah. You're live on stream now.
Okay.
So.
But I had to turn off the sound of the stream.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
could hear you in the headsets and on the TV.
Yeah, definitely recommendable. But yeah, you can always mute the stream. But yeah. But thanks for. It feels like you've gotten in the zone, right?
No, not at all.
No.
Just play a few moments here and there.
Yeah, but you got some time here in the weekend, and now you're squeezing in some more playtime.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's always nice. So I can just sit back and watch Game of Thrones or something. Need that additional granaries, but I don't know how much you heard of the stream, but we kind of just need to start fixing infrastructure. And I think when 18s are done in the cap, we can just set up trade routes with 100k each 10 minutes to 01, and then 30, 40, 41, 42, and 50. So it's just every 10 minutes, 100k goes there. That spreads them out over an hour, and then they only fill up every 4 to 5 hours.
Okay.
But at least then you don't have to sit and move crop out manually now. We also need to rework the cap. Like you said, town hall, trade office, and then what? 2 granaries have to go. or a 4?
No, if you can go to the town, we can figure it out.
I'm there.
But you're in the market
No,
on the stream at least.
really?
Yeah, maybe I'm not live then
Oh, you just
because you're
turned it off?
because you're talking. I uh, I figured that I'm not live on the stream
mm, mm.
because I can see your face
Okay.
and you're not talking to me.
Yeah. But yeah, so we need 12, right? So we can only have 3 granaries left.
Yeah. So town hall needs to go.
Yeah, trade office needs to go. And then 4 of the granaries. Or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 3 of the granaries.
hmm
So, but then it's probably better to wait on setting trade routes up until after we have completed all the warehouses.
Yeah, probably. But we could remove market if we want to keep the
No,
trade
but because then
office.
we can't. Then we have to manually send the resources out every all the time. You know.
Yeah, we can send it out without the market, but if we remove the market, we don't have to send anything out.
No, but then we have to NPC constantly, and the trade routes won't stay there if the market is gone.
No, but the goal is to build level 19s.
Yeah,
We can build the market up all as
but
soon as
but
they
but
are
do you
done.
want to be able to be AFK for 4 hours, or do you want to sit in NPC constantly? Like I think we
I don't,
debated
I don't want
this.
to do I don't want to do anything, but I'm just saying what's best.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's removing the trade-off is we can rebuild our
You can
infrastructure.
you can raid the capital instead of sending it out.
Yeah, no, no way, man, no way. With like 565k an hour, no, no way,
It's easy.
no. But yeah, you can just remove those buildings and then we need 50 up, right? I'm working on some granaries there, so or at least just simmed as much as I could. Um, but otherwise, we just need granaries primarily, and yeah, and hang on, I'll I'll add some stuff to the towns. Okay, this gotta go. Oh, did I? Not this one. So all the towns marked right now is gonna be granary stores. So
hmm
they just kind of need to get up to be able to hold 560k. But that might be impossible for 30 because it's a 9C. So it can only have one, two. Yeah, maybe it can. It can take like 4 or 5 granaries extra. So yeah, forget about it. know, Nick. We can finish CP buildings, get troops villages up. Yeah, but that's finished pretty fast because if we just finish this one, which is gonna be O2, Deaf Town, it'll
Hmm.
be done this evening and can start building units. Again, we can put 19s on hold. That's fine. Again, we only need to NPC the cab every 45 minutes, as it is now. Uh, so that's totally fine.
Have you removed all trade routes
No, no,
from
no,
the other?
no,
So
no.
then it should be more often than every 45 minutes.
Yeah, but we're gonna remove all the all the trade routes to
Yeah.
capital this evening. So it would just
Okay.
NPC on its own production cycle. Um,
Well, plus the ones sending out.
mhm. Well, that's kind of what Nick is saying now, that we're not reworking the capital until Thursday and Friday to build those 19s. Um, because I have the days off. So I could just build those. And then until then, we can just push up CP buildings. We can build those resource fields in the capital. We can get all those town halls to 16 at least, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
get all the granaries and all that stuff and all the CP buildings like embassy, academy, and hospital up in all the supporters. So yeah, that would just
Oh,
be
you want hospital up in the supporters?
yeah, yeah. So those embassy, academy, and hospital, those main CP buildings we want to build. Joachim does not approve.
No, I'm not sure yet.
Hmm.
I'm
It's the main CP
Mm-hmm.
booster buildings.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, unless you want to go treasure chamber level 20 everywhere.
yeah, no, no. I was kind of to avoid that, I've heard people and seen people do it, but I'm like, no, that's just too many resources.
Yeah, that's a lot of resources.
Yeah. So we just take what we can get, and then otherwise just do the capacity that we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do I need two NPC in the cap? Yeah, kinda. But again, the capital is done pretty soon, so we won't be lacking resources. That's for sure.
How long is it? Another hour and it's done.
Oh, less.
Okay.
So getting 50 up is gonna be easy. The new Death Town. And then you can just queue hammer. I'm thinking, guys, that we should at least push both Kopesh and chariots just to get
Mm-hmm.
as much power out for artifacts, and they can also just clean the neighborhood
Yeah.
decently well.
You have a question?
Yeah. Hey, Paige. Yeah, I think it was day 8, 9, or something when we started really building big parties, and then we actually just queued. I think one day we were looking at each other and being like, okay, we're just gonna queue max out of them and stack them. So yeah, right now we just want to have at least above 10 hours queued. So just try and reset them all the time. I see we're actually gonna run out here in 31 pretty soon. Gotta fix that. 31 is also the one furthest away from everything, so I'm gonna use all the hero inventory reset resources just to build that party.
But it looks like it's resetting parties after level 18 is done.
Yeah, so that's why I'm doing this one because it was down to 20 minutes. So thanks for helping out, Paige. It's great to have you on board. Looking after the account, my man. But yeah, otherwise it's 3 hours plus, so we can do that with their own production when the trade routes are done or removed. That is. Um, yeah.
Niklas said you weren't gonna remove the trade routes.
What? We're not gonna remove the trade routes from the supporters. Why would we not?
Oh yeah, we need to.
Oh yeah, yeah. We need to. Like it's again, it's also just gonna be reinvested in the supporters themselves.
Yeah, we
Hey,
should
Mayor.
remove them now.
Thanks for following. Um, but I'm wondering now. Also, Nick is here. Like, we just want to build the granaries up and CP buildings. We don't want to invest into Waterworks 15 right now, right? 15. No, not worth it.
No,
No.
it's not worth it.
Yeah, so we're gonna do those when 19s are done. But okay, so in principle, I should stop building granaries in the supporter or in the death town. We kind of just need that production up. Um, I guess that's the main goal, and we also need that hero mansion up in it so we can get that 25% crop. I think I think this one at 181. Hmm. So yeah, last level 18 done, and then it's just buildings and units. That is pretty nice, to be honest.
I never watched the ads, Niklas. Like I can't even wait on level 4 fields. Barely.
Oh, and you have to build level 4 fields now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a terrible experience for you.
Mm.
Those crop fields are pretty fast to build, under 5 minutes. So, but otherwise, let's look at our ranking now because that's gonna be nice compared to tomorrow. Where population ranks 6 and CP production 5 per day, and so far 4. So now, when we can really build some infrastructure, it's gonna be interesting to see where we are tomorrow. I also think Summer is gonna need a big ass guide for tonight,
Yeah, probably.
so we all agree on where we're headed. Um, but I think everything is pretty straightforward except from those 9Cs because yeah, they're gonna end up looking like a 7C. So 30s and 40s gonna be a little lower on capacity. let's see how it goes.
You have another question?
Why aren't all buildings or
Villages building?
building? Because we're still boosting into the capital, to be honest. That's the main reason. We're still just pushing for those 18s. And after that, we can deactivate all trade routes in all supporters, and then they can start building on that infrastructure. And right now, it's not every time I have resources in them, so again, every time we can push some production, we push production compared to simming unnecessary stuff. So that's that's the only thought on the matter. Um, I guess 16k per hour for a village is worth saving. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, this close, we can get that. Let's have a look here. And I also finished the hospital in Spawn. So everything is fine there.
It's talking about the capital. Because we're pushing all resources there to get it done.
So I'm not prioritizing the new town compared, or
I'm not sure. But you're not prioritizing simming culture point buildings in some of the towns
no?
because we're pushing level 18.
Yep, yep. And again, we could push this up before doing the last 18, but we also want to just sim a little bit, so we're not draining too much gold.
We make around the 1 million resources per hour, so it's one to get the
Mm-hmm.
last level 18. It's 1.5 hours, but
Yeah.
we're soon done.
Yep.
And after it's done, we'll finish 50, all the production there.
Yeah. We're at 980k an hour or something.
Mm-hmm. And then we can finish the last village within 1 hour because
Yeah, no sweat, no sweat.
yeah.
And then that's, yeah, production. And feel free to build the smithy too and get them upgrades, and then it's just set.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have a game plan now, and we're gonna, yeah, production buildings, just gonna keep on simming. I think we
You,
can
you,
also,
c- you can show Page the question how much rating gives.
how, what do you mean?
Page ask 1-in-1 is amazing, but in server I guess rating gives more. So resources overall, I guess you can
Uh,
show.
yeah, but we're only rank 5,
Yeah, but
but it's still above, yeah, 5 of the top 10 raiders. So
so as you can
production is key.
yes, as you can see, it's only 4 players earning more resources than us, even though they are raiding a lot.
Hmm. So as a offense player, you should always prioritize building up your production as well. It is so crucial.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But yeah, getting those 18s done can work a little bit on the cap fields, but otherwise push that into the hammer, push that into the death town, the new town here, and then we're gonna get all them granaries up, all them CP buildings everywhere. So that's the goal for the next day, maybe two. So it's gonna be good times, guys. Uh, but once again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you're learning something every day. But yeah, good
Last
luck, Joachim.
question.
Oh,
Last question.
is 19 possible with art?
Stay tuned and you will see.
Well, we're building 19s Thursday and Friday, so yeah, we're gonna build them 19s. Oh, you too, Speedy Cat. You are delicious. And yes,
Well,
19s will be done in the weekend. It's gonna take a little bit of magic because we have to lower to having only 3 granaries, so we have to set up trade routes going out into all our supporters, change that into resources, and feed it back into the cap. But that makes us able to get the return of investment on them even before artifacts. So we really want to try and make that work. And now we're also getting def units out. So who's gonna touch us? Who's gonna touch us, guys? But okay, we'll die tonight, but we'll
good
see.
night.
Yeah, yeah. Good night. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you.